Josh Allen is playing football like he's tapped into another dimension. On Sunday night Buffalo looked finished, buried late and down big, yet Allen dragged them all the way back with calm, ruthless precision. It wasn't just the arm, though that was dazzling. It was the control, the way the game slowed for him, every decision dripping with confidence. His teammates had their moments, Keon Coleman's circus grab, Ed Oliver's forced fumble, Jackson Hawes's juggling catch, but the comeback was Allen's masterpiece. It felt like watching someone who no longer thinks, just reacts, a quarterback in total command of his craft. Green Bay had its own showcase. With Micah Parsons added to the mix, the defense strangled Detroit and left them scrambling for answers. Parsons' value goes beyond sacks. His IQ, his constant energy, the way he alters protections just by lining up, he transforms the entire unit. Jeff Hafley gushed afterward about how violent and relentless his group looked. For a roster always missing one piece, Parsons might be that answer. San Francisco reminded the league that defense still wins. Nick Bosa and a rebuilt cast smothered Seattle, and Bosa sealed it with a strip and recovery in the final minute. What stood out was the detail in Robert Saleh's game plan. Bosa compared him to Kyle Shanahan but for defense, always evolving, always scheming new edges. The young defenders are buying in, and if they grow quickly, the ceiling in San Francisco climbs fast. In Pittsburgh, Aaron Rodgers showed the old magic still lingers. He moved, he juked, he found Calvin Austin late for a score, reminding everyone he can still thrive off script. DK Metcalf and Jalen Ramsey made plays when it mattered, and while the Steelers were outgained, they leaned on grit and a flair for drama. Justin Herbert looked reborn under Jim Harbaugh. He dissected Kansas City with precision, then broke their spirit with a scramble that sealed it. Healthy again, he's aggressive, dangerous, and finally unleashed at full throttle. The Raiders aren't contenders yet, but Pete Carroll is building something real. Geno Smith steered the offense, the defense stiffened when it mattered, and Chip Kelly's scheme swung back at New England. It felt like the first step in a new identity. Daniel Jones gave the Colts exactly what they hoped for: control, intelligence, efficiency. He shifted protections, escaped bad looks, hit safe completions, then went deep when Miami bit too hard. It was the blueprint Shane Steichen envisioned. Tampa Bay unveiled Emeka Egbuka, and he looked like a veteran. 2 scores, composure in crunch time, instant chemistry with Baker Mayfield. Proof that the Bucs keep producing solutions from within. Elsewhere, the Rams flashed championship steel, Washington ran wild, and Denver leaned on defense and patience. Week 1 felt less like an opener and more like a spark, new stars rising, old legends adjusting, the league tilting fast.